Hello everyone, I just wanted to wish you all a blessed summer solstice. Happy Litha. And I have my Book of Shadows tarot deck. I just wanted to grab the Litha summer solstice card to show you that image because I love that image for this time of year. And also the elemental of fire. Those two cards pretty much sum up how I feel about this Sabbath. In years past, this Sabbath hasn't been necessarily my favorite Sabbath as far as me feeling just completely engaged and involved with the energy of the summer solstice. But I think being a mom this year has me really open to the energy of this Sabbath and very excited about it and really feeling alive and preparing to be fruitful and energized and excited about just even the season itself and the warmth. Summer's been slow to arrive here in northern New England, so it's just nice to know, like today I can actually smell it. It's starting to smell like summer outside. And just all of that wonderful warmth and sunshine is actually here today, so I've really been enjoying that and feeling the energy of the Sabbath in a new way, in a very exciting way, in a way that I'm really thankful for. And I'm thankful that I get to celebrate tonight with my husband like I always do, but also with my son as well. So that's really exciting. And yeah, I just think the warmth, the fullness, the beautiful energy is just, I'm experiencing it in a new way this year, and I'm really excited about it. I do keep my personal rituals to myself for the Sabbaths. I don't really share that information. But some of the things that I do plan on doing today that I'm happy to share is some card work, like always, using my Tarot of the Vampires deck. If you follow me on Facebook, which I'm under there as Artist Owl Moon, I'm talking about doing this kind of personal deck challenge for at least 1 month, and I'm hoping to continue it for a few more months because I have so many decks. For 1 week straight, I'm working with just one deck and getting to know that deck a little bit better. And so I decided to start off with my Tarot of the Vampires deck and opening up to it in a different way, in a new way, going back and rereading the book and that kind of thing when I can. Oops, sorry about that. So I'm doing that this week. It's Tarot of the Vampires, and I'm going to be doing some work with that tonight, that deck, as much as I can. And I'm really going to be concentrating on getting outside with my son and my husband tonight, just being in the fresh air and feeling the full energy of Gaia and Pachamama. I think I always feel really closely aligned to Pachamama and the summer solstice, and especially so this year. Really been drawing a lot of energy and love and good feeling from Pachamama and Isis for the last month or two. Really been feeling their energy and feeling just really blessed that I walk a path where the Divine Feminine is so present and is a part of how I work as a healer, and how I heal myself and then work with others so that they can find healing through the Divine Feminine as well. I had a really powerful hit recently that's my work, is working with the Divine Feminine, healing that within myself and then helping others to heal within themselves as well. So that's definitely going to be a big part of my work tonight. Working with Tarot of the Vampires, getting outside and being and communing with the goddess and the god as well. I really always love working with Pan this time of year, and he's just such a perfect representation of the god during this Sabbath. And so I'm just going to do this because I feel like I'm not even in the picture. So I'm really looking forward to honoring him tonight as well. And I think this time of year, I especially always really am drawn to working with spirit animals and totem animals. And I always work with spirit animals, and I've talked about that in several of my other videos. It's one of the ways that I get a lot of my psychic hits is I end up seeing different spirit animals for different people and their energies that they represent. being what's present for them at this time in their life. It's kind of how I opened up to working with cards. The animals were just so present energetically that transferring that psychically into card work was very easy for me. And I felt, obviously, as I've talked about before, I felt very much that I've worked with cards before, but spirit animals are especially important for my work. And for the summer solstice, it just seems like there are so many different animals. I mean, Vincent and I went outside yesterday, and I saw a huge hawk fly right over me, and then right after he wheeled out of the sky, out of our view, this beautiful blue heron flew across the sky, and then 3 yellow butterflies flew by us. So it's just, especially this time of year, I feel really, really open to working with animal energies, and they just seem to really blossom this time of year, especially for me as well. So being outside is an important aspect of me being able to actually see the animals and connect with them in that way. This Sabbath is kind of a laid back one for me. I really enjoy just relaxing and feeling that full, like, fertile energy of the goddess in her pregnant form. And I mean, I just love this image so much. In that kind of energy, just enjoying just the beauty of being alive and the heat and the warmth and the sunshine. And thankfully we actually have some sun peeking out today, so I'm excited about that. Yes, I'm pretty laid back with this Sabbath. I just enjoy the day, and I try to be really conscious and aware. I mean, I think if you're walking a pagan path or whatever your path is, a large part of your true spirituality is just living every moment as aware as we possibly can be, and letting go of being afraid and just being open. So that's a very important aspect of this Sabbath for me as well. So those are the things that I'm going to be doing today, just to share with you all a little bit. I would love to hear what you're going to be doing, and I wish you all many, many, many blessings for this summer solstice. May this day bring you joy and relaxation, and just an ability to be able to appreciate all of the beauty and the divinity that you are and that is in your life. So I hope you all experience that today, and I trust that you do. Thank you all for watching, and I will be posting some videos soon on this deck challenge that I'm doing for myself over the next few months. And you can follow me on Facebook. I try to do daily draws as often as I can. I am a new mother, so some days I do miss that, and I apologize for that. But I do daily draws as often as I can, and I will be posting more about this deck challenge that I'm doing. But I'm also going to be making some videos talking about just my experience with each deck and how I felt working exclusively with one deck for a week, and part of why I decided to do this challenge and all of that. And then, of course, you are all welcome to join me if you wish. I'm also excited because I'm still working on getting some interviews together with different teachers that I've worked with, especially Noreen McDonald. So again, please check out her website if you're interested in her work and want to know more about her until I'm able to get our interview together. It's NoreenMcDonald.com. She's an amazing healer, she does amazing work. I'm just so excited that I'm going to get to interview her. And thank you. You know who you are, the viewer that recommended the new recording device that I should use. I'm going to do my best to get a hold of that. If I'm not able to, then I'll work with whatever ends up coming up. But I am hoping to be able to purchase that device so that so that there's clear image for this interview, but also for my work with the cards, which I know you had mentioned as well, which I do agree is really important. So thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, and this is the Book of Shadows Tarot. If you didn't hear me say that at the beginning and you're interested in what deck this is, it's designed for witches and pagans. And I do have the Witches Tarot as well, and I have to say I really love the Book of Shadows Tarot more. This one is the As Above deck. The So Below one is also a part of it, but I didn't get that one because that one I can tell just looking at it's not my style. So I think I've covered everything. Just want to wish you all a blessed Sabbath, and also with the super full moon that's coming up on Sunday, a lot of good active energy for changing, and I feel like the universe is kind of pushing us all to change. And so we're experiencing kind of things that maybe feel tumultuous at this time, but is actually helping us to make a change in our life, a real change, and to decide what's important to us and what isn't. And so even though things may feel difficult, in the end, of course, we're happy that we've been able to make a change. And so we are appreciative for the lessons that come to us. So lots of energy bubbling around us and encouraging us to change, which is exciting in its own unique way. So I wish you all, again, a blessed Sabbath, and I will stop rambling now, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.